I'm going to slay all day. Okay, let me jump in. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as peace offering. So where we left it, Amanda had stayed out late and didn't answer the text from worried dad, and they had a little snap at each other, and he feels bad. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so woken up. Worked up, woken up. It's saying gotten. It's so unnatural to me to say gotten. Team Lister. Yes, always Team Lister. Team Lister. Woo! Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Oh, of course. Cheese and eggs? Oh, Amanda, how could anyone be mad at you? Cheese and eggs. What a great daughter. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. I'm getting Dad Book. It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you around. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we got to fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. Now, we're going to do Dave Lister answers for this. So it's either dad puns or sleep. Dave once did the super joke, so puns. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Trusty grill, lost shaker of salt, castaway on DVD, a boat obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, well manicured lawn, street smarts. Top tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Street smarts. What? Why are there so many grill answers? What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructional, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. I think president of space is Rimmer's answer. The writer for manuals and instructions is Crichton's answer. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. I mean, he did join the Space Corps. He did it drunk, but he did join the Space Corps. What's your favourite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. He did watch that old black and white film and cry. He's an old romantic. He's an old romantic. What's your ideal date? Napping together, 100-piece puzzle together, healthy dinner, no. Geocache but getting hopelessly lost. arson. um, being emotionally vulnerable. He might not do it on purpose, but I reckon it's arson. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigans, sick vape, book of word jumbles, cool knife, cripplingly low self-esteem, phone, keys, wallet. That's Lister. A lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love what is the grill thing? Where can I get my next cup of coffee? Lawnmower modifications. Lister's not going to be focused on coffee. He's going to be focused on beer or curry. No, not the grill. Ends of the world, pride in child. End of the world, pride in... I think it's going to be pride of child. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Blah.
Go get him, Dad. Blah.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Is my profile on? I was going to say, is my profile pic my daughter? Hi, David. It's me, your dear old friend from back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Dad Manda. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, David, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. How do I... I was like, how do I back out of this? Okay. So we'll look at our bro. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On a Friday night, most likely to get in one last good cardio session. You had one thing to take on a desert island, a box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favourite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave home without? Extra tube of energy gel. I spend a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? So am I going to say hello, I'm on Dadbook to my friend? Hi, friend. I'm on Dadbook. How are you? Oh, I don't need the goal. I don't need the goal to be there. The goal's there. Can we fix that? There we go. Okay, cool. Don't want to cover up those nice dad faces. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbour. Let's catch up like old times. A couple of moments pass before I could hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. So did that take you all day? She went to school. And you stood there looking at Dad Book, reading one profile, had a message, and she's home from school. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you alright? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realised that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect they deserve. It's not right. Yeah, have to tell me what's actually wrong. Dogs deserve better than this. Every time a dog gets introduced in a movie, I get nervous because 9 times out of 10, that dog is going to die by the end. It's normally the other way around. Films are very scared of killing the dog. I can watch a movie where people die and be unfazed, but the moment a dog dies, I'm out. Gosh, sad dog death movies take up a whole genre. There are too many. It's dogsploitation. But seriously, you know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about sad dog stuff with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. Also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all.
Huh.
Alright. Jeez, don't make me cry again. What you working on? Just a collage for cast. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes! I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this! Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field for a kids' softball game. It's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So when do the kids start crying and running off the field? You do know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. What would a pancake costume look like? Reading the kids' brightly coloured jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks. Flapjacks aren't pancakes. They don't look the same.
Oh, man.
Chuck up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. What's important is that you're all having fun. Go friendship and kindness. Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice in that papaya? Sure thing, honey. I believe in you, Miranda. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Keg Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into centre field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but misses her glove and hits her straight on the forehead. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. I don't know what that means. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and, oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball! You saved me! I caught the ball! Dad, I caught the ball! You did it, Amanda! I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some other parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season. It's great to see it paying off. I am so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good, looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff. When people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What?
Oh.
We will talk about this later. David, bro, I just got a couple more things to clear up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. All right. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? Yeah? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of the minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put in our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Pizza-cos, I could never forget. That is very Dave Lister. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me pizza. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong role there. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds up his fist for a fist bump and the mum in what I think is a manoeuvre to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. create a diversion, tag team with Amanda, smokescreen Martha. I don't know what that means, but we're going to do it. All right, we're going back to my wingman days. I got to run a blocking play. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel, you know. I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Pass. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me and talks to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Well, this lady is really going for the gold.
Hey.
Ha, it'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens.
Oh.
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a really busy guy, huh?
Nice.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh, man.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad! Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
I don't know.
Sorry, dude. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard in me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to play a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up some points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honoured just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh? That's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say, seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he, lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. You stone harpy! What?
Aww.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda.
Hey.
Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Hope you don't mind bringing me back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Oh.
Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball at me and running after it. You throwing the ball and me running after it. But sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth.
Oh.
I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung up with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball. Ask about the business. Ask about the kids. Ask about the kids. It's a dad thing. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do in my life, but raising kids when Brian and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Ask about coaching. That makes him happy still. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was the life that was just thrust upon you? Ha! I'll admit I was hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy, but that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. So you run a business now? Oh, all the questions are good apparently. Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV, not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing.
Oh.
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball mums for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Damn it, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like this? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's so Keanu. Peace and quiet. That hot silence.
Hey.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Sunday.
Oh.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been put through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. Hit softballs, don't get hit on by moms. A wise man once said that. I'm quoting myself. Copyright. Thanks, dude. While I'm distracted, I miss a softball and it hits me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along.
Oh.
Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Oh, hello. Are you okay? And are you okay, Johnny? How you doing? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
I don't know.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. Whoa. You flirt, Dave. You would be so lucky. I am doing good. My sound was being confusing, but I'm hoping it's all right. You probably don't teach the more advanced techniques to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time. I still got it.
Oh.
Maybe they'll learn in high school. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Oh, good. Thank you. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and this life just gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, I remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter. How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us.
Nice.
Nice! Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Hmm.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand, burning the midnight art oil. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the Shark Hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I could start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah, how about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm going to hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Oh, that was a date. I got daddy points.
Just like old times, huh?
A. I got an A. Craig likes my A. Craig shared an A with me. We both enjoyed a good A. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we've got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries to get them in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She's probably got headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts. I can speak. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my God, I really can't believe I got it. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIO was one of the more expensive schools Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're going to make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Hey! Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Yes.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes and all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're going to choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's going to be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with similar major and interests. I bet we're going to be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Alright.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Very much so, Amanda. Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her. So, you know I had a talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dave's such a softie. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up and now you're such a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears on my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. That little sound effect.
Welcome. You've got Dad.
Oh, what was that? What's this Dot about? What are you about, Dot? Hi, this is Stephen from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, it's just a general message. Okay. Okay, yes, be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. You cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Put on pants. So if you have the Amazon conversation, do you not get to check Dad book? If you have the Dadmazon conversation, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies?
Hey.
You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours?
We got
Ugh, no, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Do you know what? I'm avoiding Damien because I have seen a very thorough Damien playthrough. So I'm giving the box to Amanda. Damien seems like a nice guy, but this is kind of weird. Without turning my head, I shout out to Amanda. Yeah, Dad? There's no name on this box. Why don't you cancel your order and just do as you wish with these? Yeah, I'm not into the vampire thing, and I'm definitely not into the Victorian era was awesome thing. Because I'm descended from the people who would have been put in like workhouses and debtors' prisons and stuff. Not one of the people laying around going, oh, it's so decadent. Okay.
Yes.
Well, really? When I said I was ordering my own, I was just doing a bit. Sure, knock yourself out. Just don't let them stink up the place when they start to go south. Wait, will they really start to stink? Is that a thing? Guess we'll both know soon.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, so I do get to come back in here. I like the look of Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. On a Friday night, perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What are your favourite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and consider adopting a cat. Although, this isn't me, this is Dave Lister. And Dave Lister is a cat person. Dave Lister is a cat boy. It's why he created an entirely new species. Felis sapien. So he would like the cat. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree it's a bad idea? Okay. We're messaging Matt. And they can be lock twins. They've both got locks. His are like looser and chunkier, I think, but they could be lock brothers or lock lovers. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Sound Garden. Wanna come out? What's a Sound Garden? A concert venue, but it's also... I was going to say, that's the name of a band. Concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. Do you know what? Yesterday, this is just a coincidence, so I'm sharing my random trivia. Yesterday, I found out that Pup's original name was Topanga. And they threw a tantrum about Girl Meets World starting because it was Disney cashing in on their childhood and it's a sellout for all the actors involved, and to remake Boy Meets World is just awful. They threw a massive tantrum and they ended this it was I think it was on Tumblr or some shit like that. They ended their tantrum with "Fuck Topanga, we're changing our name to Pup." And that was how they got their name. Throwing a Boy Meets World related tantrum. I found this out yesterday. And now Pup is popping up in Dream Daddy. I've not seen Girl Meets World, but you know what? Throwing a tantrum that it existed is kind of pathetic and not punk or rock or anything. It's not cool. It's not cool. I heard of them because Finn Wolfhard, when he was a tiny little baby Finn Wolfhard, not literally this big, but when he was like younger than Stranger Things, Finn Wolfhard did, I think, 2 music videos for them. And in one, when he was like fetus young, like stupidly young, he was like a skinhead killing a cop in it. It was so... it's the reason I looked it up, because it's like, seriously? And then the second one was... he was still pre Stranger Things age, and it was him and a dog, and it was kind of adorable. But a Canadian something band that got pre-fame Finn Wolfhard to be in 2 of their music videos. Killing a cop and threatening people with a razor blade. When he was like the littlest, cutest looking little big-eared skinhead boy. But it just randomly came up. I was watching a YouTube video yesterday and it just appeared, they were talking about something else, and then it appeared on the screen that Pup threw a tantrum about Girl Meets World being made. And it just baffled me. It baffled me that grown men in a cool band could be so angry about Girl Meets World. It's so weird. Okay, let's get back. I log off of Dadbook and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh God, I had a mullet back then. Oh God, I thought it was cool. Oh God, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember this strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envisioned all of the airbrush vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I'm not quite that pathetic. I went to a concert last year. It's been a bit of a gap, isn't it? But I went to a concert last year. I went to see Gorillaz. When everybody had to be vaccinated and wear masks and you had to show your negative test as you went in. They were very responsible about it. I spend most of my day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought it was cool. I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over to see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? How do I be cool? You flew across the country for that. You're on the West Coast, aren't you? That's some dedication, though. Because literally, I could walk around the corner and see the venue. It is on the other side of the river. I live on the river, and it's on the other side of the river. So it's not, like, convenient to get there. You can't walk there. But I could walk to the end of my road and see the venue. I did not travel any kind of distance for that Gorillaz show. Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming pre-teens. Oh God, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, It was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. She writes pop/fic. Oh my god, what was it two of my LiveJournal friends got into? It was called Bandom, which is like band fandom, and they were writing fan fiction for... Oh my god, what was it? I'm not going to continue until I remember. What was it? It'll come to me randomly in the middle of this game and I'll suddenly scream it out. No. Okay, it's going to come to me. It'll come to me at random and I apologise in advance. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert. If you remember that, just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they are a punk band. Like DIY gutter punk, trash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, steampunk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk. Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that may not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counter culture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're going to jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy your merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Kachansky! Oh, did you go over to say hello to them? Oh, they're having a little meeting. They're having a little meeting. Remy's pushing his nose through and giving her a sniff. Are you being social? Are you socializing? Oh, good guinea pigs. Yeah, good guinea pigs. Are you making friends? Oh, Remy really likes her. It's such a shame. It's such a shame that Rogue is jealous. It would be so lovely if they could all snuggle together, but Rogue is a jealous lover and she will not share her man. She will not share her man. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Yes, of course. I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. In any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Are you? Man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Hey.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is going to be awesome. Just hang with me, David, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they are into. Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Oh.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in short line to get in, we finally found ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is sea-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it.
What?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Oh.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favourite thing to do. A couple of other people notice Matt's in the crowd and yell, hey, as well.
Hey.
Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. I am so scared of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like this where I realise I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. To be fair, he's got good hands. Look at those hands. Move dialogue box. Let's have a look at them. No one has it. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Hey.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit they listen to it. Ha, let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. Is that really a teenager? Is that really a teenager? He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of I can't speak! Considerable taste might want. You, I gestured to myself, face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? I sense some hesitation in your voice, buddy. Let me assure you on my reputation as salesman of the highest caliber that this record cannot and will not let you down. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looks so lost, I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
That's David. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans in close to Matt. Is David cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people who you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to.
Hey.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of our bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our Witch House band?
Hey.
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know, Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay once you start making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming up. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage. They pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. See, I can say cacophonous with no problem at all. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, is that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seemed to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one band member's job is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Drop it. He can't hear me. Oh my god, I need to blow my nose. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Enjoy the earplugs. Enjoy the earplugs, Dave. You can hear it in the background. Okay, no. This is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Hey.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that.
Hey.
Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try and follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realise I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hit 20-somethings. Oh my god, no! I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. Phew. I got really nervous for a second there.
Oh.
You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's just one of my absolute favourite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way as you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. We had a theory, me and my friends, when we used to go clubbing in our 20s, that you held off on peeing for the first time as long as you could, because once you do pee, you have to go every half hour. And it felt like it was true. It felt like it was true. Once you broke the dam, you always felt like you needed to pee. But you could wait and wait and wait for ages without needing to go. Or we could have just been drunk. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't want to open the floodgates. I never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Yes, me talking about holding in my pee while clubbing, it gets people like that. Also, I have to pee.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sounds great. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? When me and my friend were in New Orleans, we went to a bar that had like a live blues band playing. And when I did go to the loo, I tried to go to the loo, there was a woman who had locked herself in. So I was waiting for a while. A song finished, another song started, that finished, another song started, that finished. I'm still waiting. So I've like knocked on the door, and this guy came over, this like proper New Orleans 50-something black guy came over. He had like the hat on and everything, and he's like, "You're not getting in there. You go in that one. Nobody's going to bother you. No one's waiting for that one. Go in the men's." So I went to go in there, turn around to lock the door, and there was no lock on the door. And I've come back out thinking, well, obviously, because it wasn't like the toilets. When you find that in women's toilets, you go into a cubicle, the door lock isn't working. You sit on it and you lift your leg up so that if someone pushes the door, it hits your foot and they know someone's in there. But it was like a really long space, so I'm sure you could not put your leg up and stop the door from opening. And it was the men's toilet, so obviously a man's going to come in. So I've come out, it's like, I've got to wait, the door lock's not working. And this guy said, "I will guard the door for you, and when you come out, we have one dance to the next song." And it's like, fair enough, I need to pee. I trusted this guy, he watched the door for me. I came out, I washed my hands, we had a dance, and like my friend was sitting there the whole time going, "What the hell is going on? You were gone forever, and then I see you dancing with this random 50-year-old. At no point did I think to explain to my friend. I must have left her at the bar for like 40 minutes. New Orleans is so cool. I love New Orleans. Okay. Let's continue. This isn't just Dream Daddy. This is random music venue stories. I have a mini game. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pulp. Oh my god! I would love to have seen Pulp. I've seen Jarvis Cocker. I have not seen Pulp. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pulp play. I'm sure Matt will be up here too. I've got to get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Rowdy youths. Come on now. Come on now, Dave. Avoid those youths. Oh, I'm being battered.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
Oh.
We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch. So we added the song that you're listening to right now.
Where am I?
Don't you think it's better than risking Content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree.
I missed that part.
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP. That's right, the band's called Pup and their song
I
called
missed the heart again.
DVP. The song is great and the video is tight, yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video.
I love this song!
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP. DVP.
That's such a cool way of avoiding
Content ID demands a series
the copyright
of-
claim.
But is this the time or place to talk about it? Oh no.
Finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. I guess I should look out. I'm bumped in from behind and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. I'm in the pit. How did I get outside the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in a circle now. I think maybe this was supposed to be happening while the music was going on, but I was enjoying that music. I frantically searched for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die, trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand, someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet. Look at all those aubergines! You're wild, dude. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing youths left and right as Pulp plays. Pup! I can't get Pulp out of my head as Pup plays a killer solo. I didn't know you mess with a pit.
Hey.
Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Ha, alright man, let's retreat. We'll show the kids how it's done another day.
Hey.
We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after the encore. Encore! With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit.
Hey.
Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple of people. I hang outside the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man.
Oh.
I saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth.
Hey.
And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on the first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off. That is a kind of a Dave Lister response, so we'll do that. I will continually wear it until it's tattered and a little smelly so I can truly embody punk fashion. Hey Matt.
Hey.
Hey, it's Pup. Oh, random band show up in poses. Which one of you guys threw the tantrum about Boy Meets World? Which one of you was it? Hey dude, didn't realize you were here.
Hey.
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks.
Hey.
Well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup.
Hey.
It would be more impressive if you knew Pulp. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, met them a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa.
Hey.
Come on, let's grab some diner food. I suddenly realised just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. I highly recommend the band Pulp, by the way. It's not punk. It's not remotely punk, but it's fucking good. It's very sexy. Matt and I walk into a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Hey.
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. Just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey,
Yeah, man, just goes to show that punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel around the States. Whoa!
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of these people in the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mum's been raising him on her own and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Hey.
Thanks. Us single parents just have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. Why do you need a blood thinner? I never understand when people prescribe themselves aspirin. Why do you need thin blood to deal with drums? Why do you need a blood thinner, Matt? Explain it to me. How does a blood thinner help you? I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Big budget remakes of foreign films. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Man,
Hey,
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. I like Matt. We walk back to the cul-de-sac and back to our respective houses.
Hey.
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha, you and me both. Look at his hand. Oh, he's got good hands. He's got good hands. I don't know about Dave, but he's my type. He's totally my type. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. I love how dorky Dave is. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Amanda Panner, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, right, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey Amanda, remind me which of us tore it up at the pit at a punk show and which of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. First of all, how dare you? That show is classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit. Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad.
Huh.
Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Oh my goodness! Date complete. Okay, how did that go from his point of view? A B! Oh, that wasn't as good. I liked it. That wasn't as good. I don't mind.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, Craig sent me a message. Do you know what? Hour and a half. Do you know what? We will stop there. My wine's finished, and I do need to pee.
This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh God, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess. What a mess. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pop and their song DVP. DVP. Body beauty bodum bum dum beauty body bum. Beauty beauty bum beauty beauty boom beauty bum. Bibbidi boom. Beauty beauty bum. Hum bum bum body boom bum. So we added the song that
It's just gonna carry on. I love this song.
Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and
I kind of want to just let it keep going. Do you know what? Let me pour myself more wine. We'll see. Is it gonna end? Is it gonna end? Is it gonna end? Oh, we went high. It ended. Does it just stay quiet? I thought maybe that was like an infinite loop song.